So this wasn't a video I had planned on making this morning, but kind of felt that I needed to. So there's a section in YouTube for creators. If you guys are a creator, you may know of this, but you can go in and look at comments, and then there's a section that's hidden because you have to click on it to show hidden comments. These are things that YouTube considers to be spam or offensive or something like that. And typically about every other day or so, I will go in and look at those just to kind of clear out and report the spammers and stuff. And most of the time it's like links to porn sites, things like that. So usually like I said, I just go in every couple of days and look at that. Well, this morning, as I was waking up and still laying in bed, I was doing that and I clicked on that, and there wasn't anything, that was listed there as being like links and stuff. But I just happened to notice this morning, and I never really did notice this before. There was another little thing that you can click in that section that says show offensive comments or something of that nature. And I'd never noticed this before. So I clicked on it and let it show me. And I had not one, but two comments in there about the same thing. And it was back on the episode 3 of the Forest Satisfactory series. And both comments said on there that I sound like a 12-year-old, one said 12-year-old, the other one said a 16-year-old girl. And, I kind of took that to heart. Not gonna lie, here lately, there's been a lot of comments on there that have really been getting to me. And most of the time I try not to let comments get to me. There's a lot of trolls out there. There's people who don't like my content that I make. And that's completely fine, I get that. But some people just like to be too rude. So, y'all some rude ass out there, I'm not gonna lie. Not everybody, but some of you. And there's been a lot of comments here lately talking about the jumping in the first of my Satisfactory videos. And as soon as the first person commented on that, I made it a conscious effort to stop doing that, to stop the jumping. And it seems like after the first person mentioned it, the floodgates just opened, and like everybody feels it's their duty now to tell me that they're annoyed by my jumping and everything. So I get tired of the comments like that. I know some of you guys out there weren't really so bad about it. Some of you were giving constructive criticism. Some of you out there don't know how to give constructive criticism. Some of you just, I literally had one comment that was in all capital letters, stop jumping. That's not a comment that you should be making on a video, people. I don't know if this was just some kid or what this was. If it was a grown adult, then you got issues. But yeah, there's little things like this. So all the jumping comments and stuff like that have been kind of getting to me quite a bit here lately. And it's more annoying than anything because I literally stopped doing it. After the first person mentioned it, I stopped doing it. And I know you have to get through at least several episodes of the how-to series before it gets to the point where I bring that up, like, hey, somebody mentioned this. But it was like several episodes in before somebody did actually mention it the first time. So now everybody just wants, well, not everybody, a lot of people just say they can't watch my videos because of the jumping. It's a first-person view game. If my jumping gives you motion sickness, then maybe you shouldn't be playing or watching a first-person game. It's just something I think. But I get it. I get that it causes motion sickness. And I get that it's annoying. So like I said, I stopped doing that. I did. I stopped it was a habit. Here's the reason why I was doing it. It's a habit to me that I had to keep doing something, especially when I even talk with my hands. So I had to keep using my hands and stuff at all times. I had to keep moving at all times. It's just like this little subconscious thing in my head that I do. And so as I was sitting there and I would be recording and I wouldn't be doing anything else, I would be kind of just tapping the space bar and just kind of jumping. So like I said, as soon as the first person mentioned it, I made it a conscious effort to stop doing that. And I think I've done pretty good after that point. But I've gone back on the first video of the series and I put a long pinned post on there talking about that, because after the stop jumping person in all caps, I went back and pinned that comment. So I fixed that. And then this morning to get up and to see those comments. Now, you guys don't really understand. Like, I'm not a person who likes my voice. I really do actually hate my voice. Can't stand my voice. So imagine what it's like for someone who can't stand their voice, who does YouTube, who puts themselves out there to everyone in the world. And then when I'm editing videos, I have to keep listening to my voice over and over and over again. And I don't even like my voice. So I don't feel like I have a lot of bass in my voice. I don't feel like I do sound like a kid sometimes. And I'm very aware of that. I don't really need it pointed out. So to see not one, but 2 comments pointing that out, that got to me. It really pissed me off this morning. And the fact that, you know, like, here I am. Now, I'm not getting rich from YouTube. I'm making a little bit off of ads and stuff when you guys watch the videos. It helps, but that's not the reason I'm doing YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it would be great for the opportunity to do YouTube and only do YouTube and be like one of those huge creators who makes thousands of dollars a month and just live off that. That would be fantastic. I don't see that ever happening. If it does, I will be extremely grateful and extremely surprised. But I like my channel to kind of grow, and therefore, you know, that a lot of things like this, I don't mind constructive criticism. I really don't. If you put it a particular way. But like I said, some of you guys out there, you just don't know how to do it. You just don't. You will just say the rudest things because you're on a keyboard. You know, these are probably things you would never actually say to me in person unless we were like really friends or something like that. And, you know, like friends joke with each other and stuff like that. But some of you out there, you don't even know the other person you're talking to. You don't know anything about them. And you will just type the rudest comments on these videos to somebody who is taking the time to make these videos. Like my How to Satisfactory videos, I know they're a little long-winded and stuff, and it's just my style. I have a particular style of comedy that I do and everything like that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, like I work 6 to 8 hours a day, and my hours are typically, I also have at least a 45-minute drive to work and a 45-minute drive home. And it's a hard job. Like, I'm 46 years old. The job that I do is more meant towards someone of a younger age. Yet I still do it. I enjoy my job. It's the first job I've enjoyed in a long time that I feel like I'm pretty good at. It's hard on my legs and stuff, so I'm very, very tired. But I will still take the time because I keep thinking I need to get these videos out to my fans. And so I will go on there and I'll sit and I'll record and hours of footage, and then I have to go and edit all that footage. So that's why it takes me a little while to get a video out. And I'm doing this about my own time. Like, I'm not making thousands of dollars of doing this. I know you guys probably think I do, but I don't. Most of this stuff, I do it because I want to do it. But it is kind of starting to become a little bit of a chore. And then when people start commenting things like that, then yeah. I literally almost quit this morning. I was like, screw it. I'm not doing any more videos. I am done with the YouTube, the gaming stuff. I'm just gonna concentrate on the Phoenix Adventures, my traveling, make that channel something. Because, you know, I'm tired of dealing with that stuff like that. And then I thought, you know what? Can't really do that. Because I thought about all you guys out there who have left amazing comments. all you people out there who have said that I have helped you so much on playing Satisfactory with the How to Satisfactory videos. All you guys who love my content. Some of you out there have even said I'm your favorite creator. I don't know why, but the comments like that, that's the kind that I guess keeps me going. So I thought about it. I thought about that. And I thought about compared to the comments that I get from the rude people, and then the comments that I get from all you other people out there who are just fantastic. That I was like, no, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give the trolls out there a win against me. I'm gonna keep making my content. I'm gonna keep doing it my way. Here's the thing. So both the comments about my voice were on the exact same video. Well, episode 3 of the Forest series. And I went back and I rewatched that. I rewatched it myself this morning. And I'm like, I mean, I sound exactly like I do normally. I was having a little bit more fun in the game when I was playing it. Like one person said I sounded so fake and I sounded like a little girl. And I'm like, all I was doing was just having fun playing this game for once. You know, I wasn't actually just trying to just create a video and get it out. I was literally enjoying myself while making that video and trying to have a little bit of fun with it and try to be a little entertaining. That's the only thing I really see different about that video that I did, was I was just trying to have a little bit of fun with it. So yeah, that sort of annoyed me. So that's why I'm making this video. Just kind of a talking head video, just to kind of get this off my chest. So yes, I literally almost quit this morning because of comments like that, but I'm not gonna let those people win. I'm not. I'm gonna keep making the videos because a lot more of you out there enjoy my videos. I can tell. I mean, yeah, the views have gone down, the subs have gone down. I don't get as many subscribers and stuff as I used to, but this is more or less just for the people out there who feel like they need to comment rude comments and stuff. Type it out first. Reread it as if you are typing it to yourself. Is that something you'd want to hear? Do you consider that to be constructive criticism? Or do you think maybe that does come off a little rude. Maybe I should maybe change that. Just think about what you're typing before you type it. And, you know, just be a little more constructive and stuff. That's what I literally enjoy, the constructive criticism. I'm trying to figure out why my channel isn't as big as other channels. I do the exact same kind of content as some other people. I feel like my videos and stuff are quite good. I edit, I do everything in 4K. And up until recently, I pretty much haven't even been putting ads and stuff in my video. You go to a lot of YouTubers' channels, there's like an ad every 5 minutes. If you don't have YouTube Premium, where you're paying to have ads turned off, then you should try that and watch some of these other videos and stuff. There's literally an ad like every few minutes. I don't do that. I had an ad at the beginning of my videos and an ad at the end. Only recently have I started putting one in the middle as well, because views have kind of fallen off and stuff, and I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I mean, if you guys are watching everybody else's videos who do this, who put like, you know, an ad every 5 minutes, I figured what's one more ad in my videos gonna hurt? So yeah, I've been kind of putting one in the middle of it. I may even start adding maybe 2 in the video at some point. I don't want to do it. As a viewer of YouTube, I watch tons of YouTube. I don't like putting the ads in there. I don't like watching a video and then all of a sudden, boom, there's an ad in there. But as far as like YouTube goes, YouTube is pretty much almost like TV. And, you know, for people who grew up without Netflix and stuff, you got ads quite a bit. But I don't want to do it, but I may start putting a second ad somewhere in the middle of my videos and stuff. So I have the middle one, and then I may like divide it up into sections and just like have 2 ads somewhere in the middle of my video. I don't really, like I said, I don't want to do that, but I may have to start doing that. So, because I want to be able to afford better equipment and better things to work with, better cameras. going back to the comments about my voice, maybe it's the mic. Maybe that's the problem. So I'm looking into getting a XLR mic and a Focusrite Solo for like phantom power and all that. Some of you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm looking into a better mic. But it's not cheap. It's like probably gonna run me about 250 bucks for everything, if not more. So I'm gonna look into that here probably sometime next week. I've already started looking into it, but I may look into how maybe I can afford that later on. So yeah, but that stuff isn't cheap. So I do rely upon YouTube money, like ad flow and stuff, to pay for some of that stuff like that. Also, I use Adobe Premiere to edit with. And a lot of people will be like, oh, I should use DaVinci Resolve and all that. I can't edit in DaVinci Resolve because I do everything in 4K. And even on my, I think I have a fairly beast of a machine, and it just will not edit in 4K. And I've talked to other people who have tried 4K in DaVinci, and there's some issues with that. It lags as they're trying to edit. So a Premiere Pro doesn't do that. I can literally edit in Premiere Pro in 4K, not have a problem with it. But it does cost me about 20 to 25 bucks a month, not to mention internet access and all this other stuff that I have to pay for. So yeah, a little bit of the income helps. So I'm gonna probably start putting some more ads and stuff in the videos, just maybe one more. So I've already started adding like the middle one, but I don't want to do that. And then of course, I also want to kind of discuss that I will be live streaming this Friday before I head out, because we are going on vacation and we're heading to Gatlinburg this weekend. And so I'm probably going to do a live stream. I'm also off tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get some recordings for some videos and stuff done for some things like that. So that's kind of what's coming up on the channel right now. I am working on the Planet Coaster stuff, and then I'm going to try to get another How to Satisfactory video. I know in the last Talking Head video I did, I had mentioned that I might maybe not do the How to Satisfactory videos anymore, and so many of you were like, no, don't stop. And I only said that I was thinking about it. I also saw a huge decrease in subs when I made that video, because I guess maybe some people just heard it in their head that I was going to stop making the How to Satisfactory videos, so maybe they just unsubbed at that point. But that wasn't what I was saying. What I was saying was I was considering it, because the views are dropping off. And I feel like most people who have been playing it at this point have gone above and beyond anything that I could probably teach you in those. But a lot of you have said, no, keep going. So I'm gonna keep the series going a little longer and seeing how views go. If it keeps decreasing, like every video that I've done in that gets less and less views, I will probably maybe stop doing that. Again, I'm just saying maybe, not saying I'm going to. We'll just kind of see. But yeah, the views and stuff all around have been kind of slow here lately. So just kind of trying to figure that out. It could be a lot of the fact to do that I don't make videos as often as I was. And again, that goes back to how much I work and stuff. So I just don't have enough time in the day to do all that. And I'm like burning the midnight oil, essentially trying to get these videos done. And I'm only getting like 4 hours of sleep, and then have to get up, get ready, go into work and stuff. And it's, I can't afford to keep, being 2 or 3 minutes late to work when I would prefer to be a little early. So I gotta try to figure things like that out. But anyway, like I said, this is not the video I wanted to make today, but I got up this morning and I saw those comments and I thought, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with YouTube. I'm tired of this crap that I keep getting on these videos. But no, I want to keep going, because like I said, a lot more of you out there have been patient and supporting and amazing. And that's the kind of subscribers that I want. That's the kind of fans that I want. You guys, you are the reason I do these videos. Plain and simple as that. Those kinds of comments is why I keep going and why I keep making the stuff that you guys, I guess, are enjoying. I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna look into maybe trying to change up my mic and stuff, and because I'm very I don't know what the word I'm trying to figure out there is, but I'm very conscious about how I sound. I have to listen to myself over and over and over again. You guys just have to hear me once in a video. So, yeah. All right. So that's pretty much all I had to say. I'm going to head out of here now. I'm going to get back to work in some stuff for the channel, things like that. One more thing I wanted to mention. You guys, I announced last week, the name of the channel has changed. It's no longer Phoenix Studios. It's Phoenix Creates. Phoenix Studios is the overall thing that I'm doing. It's everything is combined into Phoenix Studios. So Phoenix Studios makes Phoenix Adventures, Phoenix Studios makes Phoenix Creates, Phoenix Plays, Cinema Freak, all these channels and stuff that I have, most of them I don't do anything with. Late Night Gaming, for example, or the Cinema Freak. I haven't done anything on that one in a while. But these are all channels that fall under an umbrella, which is Phoenix Studios. So I've changed the name of the channel over to Phoenix Creates so that it represents more of what this channel is. Creating stuff. That's what I like to do on this channel. It's things like City Skylines, Planet Coasters, Satisfactory, building stuff. I kind of want to get into some Conan here shortly. So they just come out with the Age of Sorcery thing. I want to build a sorcery tower, a wizard's tower. I think it'd be fun. So I may get back into Age of Conan here soon. Or no, not Age of Conan, Conan Exiles. That's where it's at. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Thanks guys for watching. For those who did watch this talking head video, for those who listened to the entire thing, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. For the ones out there who have had the extremely rude comments, screw you guys. You may have gotten to me a little bit, but you ain't winning. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking here on this channel. So until the next video, guys, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you next time.